Good evening. A bill that would add to South Dakota's child pornography law is headed for the full Senate in Pierre. It would bar the possession of sexually explicit deepfake videos of real children or children entirely generated by artificial intelligence.
And the legislation is being pushed by Attorney General Marty Jackley. Kettleland's Tom Hansen has the story.
Imagine this for a second.
Can you believe what you see and hear? Deepfake videos and pictures are making it harder. President Biden has seen it firsthand.
AI fraudsters can take 3-second, and you all know this, 3-second recording of your voice. I've watched one of me on a couple of things. I said, when the hell did I say that?
In the state of Washington, a high school student took photos of several female classmates, used AI to alter them, created nude photos, and then sent them around the school.
This is just one example of AI being used to create sexual material. But in South Dakota, we've had cases that are even worse because they involve child pornography. Attorney General Marty Jackley wants to make it a crime, even if there's no real victim. In other words, the child in the videos or the photos is totally AI generated.
South Dakota is addressing it much like the federal statutes have done, where we would say both the deep fakes, which is taking a real child's photos or voice and putting it into porn, or just flat out generated a child pornography from the computer generated, would be a criminal offense.
Jackley says the legislation is high priority this session because his hands are tied when it comes to prosecuting those involved. He's had a half dozen cases in South Dakota so far.
I can't go into detail other than they were cases where there was not a real victim, that the DCI and local affiliates, which is the counties and the cities, began an investigation, reached a point where saw wrongdoing, but because of the way our statutes are written, weren't able to proceed, and so we brought in federal authorities for assistance.
Jackley says while we currently have strong laws dealing with child porn, the legislation would bring state law up to date to handle this new threat. Tom Hansen, Kettleland News.
The AI pornography legislation passed through the Senate Judiciary Committee earlier this week and is now headed to the full Senate.